Hey y'all, thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I'm Brittany the Beauty. Please do not mind my shirt, my logo. These people ain't did shit for me. I don't even know who they are. It's my brother-in-law's shirt. So, or the same, whatever. I'm one of those people that if I don't get up in the morning and just go, stuff won't get done. That's me all day. So I came here to talk to you today about just how to be your best in 2020. How to be your best you at all times, right? And the way to start with that is, besides the obvious, cutting people off, starting your day off great, starting with that. Starting your day off great, with reading something that inspires you. Always try to pick up something to read. And I'm at the beach right now, got books. Not sure which one I'm going to read first. Probably Robert Kiyosaki. He just kind of get my brain going. Gets me in tune with things that we don't really think about on a regular. I feel like all the knowledge are in the books. So I'm quick to pick up one. My kids in school, so I have no distractions. I love water. It brings me peace. So that's where I am today. Before I jumped out this car, I decided I will do a video really quick while it's on my heart. So yes, we'll go with cutting people off. Like, cut off is not a season for me. That's a lifestyle. That's for one, right? And I'm big on energy. Like, I pick up on stuff real quick. And usually if you get one by me, like, you never got over on me. It's just that, I wanted to see past whatever I heard. I like to treat people for how they treat me, not what I heard. Because I don't know what kind of people you've been dealing with that made you respond in the way that you may have. So yeah, that's me. I don't like to judge people. Sometimes I will. I judge people by their company that they keep, because if you messing with messy Sammy, 9 times out of 10 you messy, because what the hell y'all got to talk about? That's how I think. I'm sorry. Second, just do things that you really love to do. Like, stop procrastinating. What are you procrastinating for? What are you afraid of? People learn through trial and error. There's nothing wrong with messing up. You can always come back and you can start over. You learn where you made a mistake at, and you kind of pick up from there. Do all the things that you've been saying that you wanted to do for the longest. That's a must. Like, you don't want to wait until you're 50 years old and you always wanted to be a skateboard, whatever, and then you're 50 years old, now your bones are fragile, now you can't go out and do that stuff. That's stupid. Do it now. What are you waiting for? If you want to go out and do something in the community, hang out with people who are doing something in the community. Reach out to them. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid. Don't belittle yourself to those people. They're people just like we are. You know what I'm saying? And they started from somewhere. We don't know where they started, but your start could be by affiliating with them to get wherever else you need to go from there. So set your tone for the day. That's number 3. If you wake up with an attitude, try to distance yourself from people. Like, don't go around people with an attitude and think that people are supposed to, accept you and look at you like you such a great person, because you always are. But then today, you're, I don't know, like you're just being shitty. We're going to judge you off what we see. You know what I'm saying? Or how you act towards us. So stay away from people when you have those kind of days. That's okay. You can politely let someone know, hey, I'm not having a good day today. Cut it off. Like, don't go around them with that energy. You rub me the wrong way the first time, it won't be a second time. That's me. So, but set your tone. Listen to music that you really like. And we like gangster music sometimes, but sometimes it's not always a good way to start your day. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know, like, I love T Grizzly, right? I love T Grizzly because he kind of keep me on my toes as far as, sometimes we forget how evil people can be. And with T Grizzly, he reminds me of how ugly the world can be. Like, everything's not bad in it. I can take good pieces out of his music, but I don't want to wake up like no killer. Like, if somebody look at me the wrong way or they try me today, I'm finna go do something crazy. No, I don't want to be like that. That's ugly. No. Listen to something that make you feel beautiful, something that make you feel strong, powerful. It don't even have to be music. And you can listen to a sermon. I love speeches. I listen to those a lot because you're not going to talk to people every day who's going to talk about that kind of stuff. You know, so if you got to listen to a sermon, what is it? Whatever. Listen to, I don't know. Listen to some sermons. They're really, really good. Listen to something about fear. Man, when I tell you that video, it sparked some up my ass one day. I don't know, like it lit something in me. And I love it. Like, I will go back and listen to it today. TD Jakes, that's who it was. He talked about fear, how to overcome fear. He talked about how it doesn't have teeth or anything. You know, it doesn't have claws. What are you afraid of? It's not going to bite you. It's, you know, whatever. Yesterday I learned how to swim. Like, in my mind, I been knew how to swim. I always see myself swimming like a mermaid. But I always been afraid of water. Why? Because my mom is afraid of water. Like, she's always been afraid of that. I don't know if she's seen one pass away or she just know the reality of it. But she always been afraid of water. So guess what? Every time we went to the beach when we were kids, we wouldn't go out too far. Like, she made sure of that. And she's, no, y'all better get back up here, blah, blah, blah. She'll talk like that. And then it'll scare the hell out of us. So every time we go to the water and we take our kids out there to the beach or something, we're doing the same thing and we're making them afraid. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday I learned how to, I actually, like I said, in my mind, I been knew how to swim. Yesterday I physically showed myself and my spouse that I can swim. Like, I was so proud of myself. Like, because now I don't have to be in the water, just dip my head in the water, you know, walking around the pool, playing tag, stuff like that. No, I can float, I can swim backwards, I can swim forward. I can swim. Now I just need to learn how I can, you know, be able to pick up one of my kids if they were drowning, how I'm going to be able to swim and get them back to shore. That's what I want to learn how to do next. So that's my next goal. But yes, that's another thing. Once you start something, never let that be your, like, don't let that be your last. Like, keep pushing yourself, you know. I used to think school was not for me, but I'm really good at it, you know. I never knew because I never pushed myself. And once something became challenging for me, it was too much for me. It would be like a computer, you know, the wires in the back of the computer, that's my brain. And then somebody splashed water on it and now it's just, you know, it's some type of electric shock. That's how my brain used to be when it comes to school. Now it's like, I see all these let me not forget it. I see all these dumbass people who graduate college and stuff. They have no lick of common sense, but they might be book smart, and they may not even be book smart, but they actually study. How you think a doctor becomes a doctor? Like, nobody is born to become a doctor or born into whatever it is that they're meant to do. You have to get training. They have to go to 10, 12 years worth of college. You know what I'm saying? They have to learn. They have to study. They have to put in the work. They have to cut off their friends and family. They can't go to every event. That's okay, because they made it out in the end. Now they got the money to be able to put back in, you know, some of the time missed and be able to, you know, spurge out and do a lot of things that they want to do. So, I mean, it's worth it at the end of the day. Don't ever think you're not smart enough. Don't think you're not good enough. You never know until you want it bad enough and you tired of seeing everyone around you surpass you. Once you're tired, you'll do it. Either you're going to do it or you're going to quit. So you just figure out which one, what side of the field you're on. Who are you? Are you the quitter or are you the fighter? That's when you'll really find out how much fight you have in you, how much you really want something, when you actually put in the time and hard work to actually get what you want. I passed, my HESI exam, right, to get into the nursing program. So they had like the Wonderlic or whatever, and I passed that. I was like, oh, good. Then there was some other test you had to take, which was the HESI exam. It was the entrance. Man, when I tell you, I failed that test the first time. It froze up on me, right? The second time I studied, you know, but then the weekend came and then I had my test scheduled for Monday or Tuesday. I thought I was going to study on Monday and then go to school Tuesday and take the test or whatever. So that's what I did, you know, but I didn't really study like I was supposed to, you know. So then I go in there, the test is 4 hours. I did it like 2 hours. Boom, I failed it. And I was so devastated because I'm like, damn, I could have at least passed one and failed the next. So now I only got to focus on one subject. No, I failed the whole thing. And I'm only like 2 points away from this one and 5 points away from the next. And I was only scoring high enough to get into the LPN program. So I started like, talking to myself and telling myself, you know what, if I do the LPN program, I'll just do it at IRSC at a state college because it'll be so much cheaper. It's only like $3,000 something dollars versus $20 something thousand at this institute that I was planning on, well, that I'm going to. And something was like, no, like you still got one more attempt, So yeah, so the last time I took it, right before I took it, I still scheduled it the weekend after, well, the week after, so I had the weekend and everything, and the advisor was like, no, you should schedule it immediately, study for 2 or 3 days and schedule it. I'm like, no, I know how my brain works, I know that I done failed this test twice, basically, so I need to study. It's something I'm not doing right, so the last time I went in there and I took my exam, my HESI exam, the entrance exam, it took me like 3.5 hours or 3 hours that time, and I passed it. Like, I took my time, and when I say I excelled over what I thought, I didn't just score a 75. I made way over a 75 to where I got a scholarship, and I cried. Like, when it comes to my education, I'm always crying because I always feel like I got to work harder and everything. But if you do it, that's okay. Like, everybody don't get it the same way. Everybody learns differently. And I excelled. Like, I did better than what was even expected. You only needed a 75, and I scored beyond that. So, and then being that I got the scholarship because I scored in the 80s. Yeah, I cried about that too because I was so proud of myself. I was so proud of myself. My tuition, it jumped it went down like a little over 20 something thousand dollars. It's a $40 something thousand dollar program, and it went down like 20 something thousand. Like, that's good. It's still expensive, but I've come to terms that, you know what, it went down so much. The payments are very simple. They're small. I make the money to pay it back, whatever. That'll be something to help me build my credit score even more, I guess, whatever. Like, I don't know, like, you just got to keep trying. You got to keep fighting. You can never belittle yourself. Every time you belittle yourself, it's like manifesting, right? If you think you're not good enough to do something, you're not going to do it as good, I went into that testing center, my last shot, confident. Hell, I was confident the last time, and I failed it. But this time, I was like more secure. I was more certain that I was going to pass because I actually studied. I did Quizlet. I did Quizlet practice questions. I did all the paperwork, the packets that they gave me. I actually did them. So this time it wasn't me just hoping and wishing and, trying to follow my hopes and my wishes, saying that I'm going to pass it and feeling confident. No, I felt confident because, first of all, I'm a confident person, but I actually studied enough to where I was going to feel confident and to where I was going to excel that score, and that's what I did. So you can't think down on yourself. If you think down on yourself, imagine how many other people are going to think down on you. Nobody's going to speak highly of you because you don't even speak highly of yourself. Like, unfortunately, this is the life we live. If you small talk yourself, they're going to help you. There's no point in small talking yourself when everybody else is going to do it anyway. So just be confident in whatever you do. Try to, meet all your expectations. Meet all your goals, And sometimes if things don't work out for you, follow another route. Don't cry over spilled milk. Just try something else. Keep going. Don't ever stop. If somebody says something negative to you or anything, it doesn't always require a response. Like, that's why we need to have confidence in ourselves, because once you have that confidence, you'll understand that when somebody else says something to you, you'll know it's because of how they feel. It's not about you. It's because of the way they feel about themselves. It make them look smaller when they start doing things like that. So don't take it as a negative thing towards yourself and feel bad and beat yourself down or whatever. And then sometimes when somebody say something negative, you bite, bitch, I'm gonna bite back. I'm gonna bite back a little harder. Sometimes I won't say nothing, but if I know it's gonna fuck with me, I'm gonna eat your ass alive right then and there. However I decide to do it. Whether I cuss you out, whether I don't curse you out and I just say something about it and I just voice my opinion, however I decide to do it. I feel like I'm not wrong at the time because you shouldn't have said what you said. And if I felt like you had bad intentions, then guess what? You did. That's my instinct that I was blessed with, and I trust my instincts, okay? And if I'm wrong, hey, we can apologize and call it truth. We over it. As simple as that. But you gotta be happy. Like, just live your life happily. Get rid of those negative people. Meet all your expectations. Like, do whatever it is that you want to do. Don't belittle yourself. You know, just keep climbing. Keep going. You never know how far you can go. There's so many people that's watching you that you'll never know. And so many people, like, you deserve so much credit that you'll never get. You'll probably never get. You know what I'm saying? You might get it from a lot of fake people. You won't get it from, like, your closest family members and stuff like that. But guess what? You got to tell yourself, if you got to put stickers on your mirror in the morning, put them up there. Remind yourself, I am beautiful. I am smart. I am well educated. I will be successful. To feed your spirit. Keep a relationship with God. Keep him close to you. He'll always have your back. He's never failed me. And when I felt like he failed me, he was just trying to protect me. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do your best. Trust your instincts and just keep moving forward. We don't got time for this small shit. Nobody has time for it. I don't give a fuck if excuse my language. I don't give a goddamn about somebody's wig got snatched off or fell off while they was dancing. Bitch, they was doing something they like to do. Their wig came off, so be it. At least she out there doing it. Like, and that's like when you in the club somewhere and you out there trying to enjoy yourself, and then you got that little friend that be over there trying to talk over the damn music in your ear all day. She like, what the hell is she doing? Oh my God, what did she got on? Girl, I had a homegirl like that. I left her ass right there, running her mouth, talking about people. I went out there and I did my little, I like to dance. I like to have fun. Even if you can't dance, dance. Enjoy your life. Like, enjoy your life. Like, the girl, I come back, she like, damn, I was up there talking to you. I look over to talk to you, and you done left my ass. You're damn right. Because I ain't got time to hear, sit here and talk about people or hear about how they don't look right and this, that, and third. It's levels to everything. Like, you can be at a good level. Like, it's somebody richer than me. I got more than somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always levels to everything. So you can't sit there and act like you better than anybody. You can't always talk about people because somebody always doing better than you. I don't care how rich these other girls is. Somebody richer than them too. So all that big talk and all that extra stuff people do, it's unnecessary. Like, get that stuff out of your life. Remove those people and then start working on yourself. Like, learn to be alone sometime. It's okay. Like, it's okay. You don't gotta settle and put up with nobody in their BS because they ain't happy with their life. Nobody has time for that. Work on you. Fix you. Anywho, y'all stay blessed. I will not take up too much more of your time. Y'all probably got some ads. This video going on 20 minutes long. Just stay positive. Keep moving. Just keep elevating yourself, honey. Give positive words here and there. Give people a compliment. Give yourself a compliment. Most definitely at the end of the day. But again,